Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today is January 12th. It is approximately 55 degrees, and it's a little bit warmer than normal. You can hear the sounds of the birds, right? And if you listen closely, you may hear the sound of the Pacific chorus frog in the background. And that is our mission today, is to try to find a Pacific chorus frog. But we're probably not going to find them during the day, since they can hide from us rather quickly. But instead, we're going to come here tonight with flashlights and a whole bunch of other cool stuff that we've probably found, and we're going to find some. Join me. So this small body of water that you see is located in Canyonville, Oregon, and it is affectionately known as Herberts Pond. Now, somebody in their infinite wisdom thought several years ago that it'd be a good idea to drain this pond, right? For no apparent reason whatsoever. This pond used to be roughly 10 feet deep. People would come here and fish, and kids would catch bluegills and various other things. There used to actually be the Oregon pond turtle here, which is a protected species in Oregon. But somebody in some level of office thought it was a good idea to drain it out. As you can see, there is still water here, but during the summertime, there is almost zero water here. I think there were bullfrogs here at one point, which are mostly gone because their tadpoles are not surviving throughout the summer. But there are definitely green tree frogs here. Well, they used to be called green tree frogs. Now they are called the Pacific chorus frog, all right? Hyla regilla. And we can hear them in the distance. It's still kind of early in the season, but because it is relatively warm today, 55 degrees, I think we're going to find some tonight when we come back. So here we are back. It's nighttime. It's Herberts Pond, and I hear frogs everywhere. Let's go find some. So I haven't lived in Oregon in many years, right? So I haven't seen the Pacific chorus frog in a long time. Beautiful little animals, and I tell you what, they are making a racket out here. Just listen to that. So it's super easy to hear where they are, right? But as soon as you take a step, or as soon as you shine your flashlight, they stop croaking, and it becomes much more difficult to find. I have to be stealthy, like a ninja. And here we have found our very first Pacific chorus frog, Hyla regilla. Look at that. He's under the water trying to hide. What an absolutely beautiful animal. Now these come in some pretty cool colors too. You can see super bright green ones, dark green ones, brown ones. Then you see the ones like this one that have a little bit of patterning on them like this. Very, very cool. So here's the one we were just looking at. All right, now this is truly a beautiful animal. This is a grayer specimen. All right. Not a big frog at all. You know, he's about 1.5 inches long. So this time of year, in late winter, early spring, these frogs, they come out in just vast numbers. You can hear them all around us, right? And the males, they have an inflatable sac underneath their mouth, right? Right up in there. And that expands as they fill it with air. And as they release that air, it makes a croaking sound that these chorus frogs are aptly known for, right? So he will do that for as long as necessary to attract a female, right? And once a female comes along, or once he finds a female, right, he will then get on the female's back, take his front arms, and he will wrap around her, and he will defend her at all costs until she's ready to lay eggs. And then she will lay the eggs, and he will fertilize them, and she will lay the eggs as they're going, and then off they go until next year. Or other frogs. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful frog. You can see how cold it is out here. It's about 40, 45, I think. It's a truly beautiful frog. He didn't even put up a fight when I caught him. Just kind of said, okay, I know you're the camera guy. Pick me up, talk about me, set me down. You know, another interesting thing about these, right? Because these used to be known as the Pacific tree frog, right? Because these frogs, they have pads underneath their feet. Right? Kind of like suction pads, if you will. But when they reclassed them to the chorus frogs, that set them apart from other chorus frogs who don't typically have those pads on the bottom of their feet. So, pretty cool animal. Very cooperative specimen. And we're going to go ahead and let him go now. All right, buddy. There you go. Back into the water where you belong. And there he goes. All right, good luck to you, man. Here we have another individual. God, these guys are so freaking cool. So small, so cool. You know, and sometimes at night when you shine a light at a frog, you can catch them because they're so distracted by the light, they're not realizing what's going on. And if you see, look closely underneath his mouth there, you can see part of his sac inflated just a little bit. So this guy was doing his ribbit thing just a few minutes ago. God, you can hear him. It's absolutely deafening out here. Trying to see if he'll start making a song again. So we're just a little bit too early to start seeing egg sacs, but this is the first step, finding a mate. Sometimes if you're lucky, they'll start ribbiting right in your hand like this, but it doesn't seem like this guy's willing to do it. On you, buddy. You're the star of the show. Give the people what they want. Okay, well, we're not going to stress him out anymore. We're just going to go ahead and put him down and let him get back to doing his duties. There you go, buddy. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Oh, you're gonna crawl on me now, huh? What are we gonna do? You know, they say when you start hearing the frogs singing and making their rivets, the spring is on its way. And that is, well, a little early, but it's definitely coming. So we found a couple cool little green tree frogs out here. Got thousands of them out here. They're everywhere. But I tell you what, it's like the second you shine a light at them or you say something or you move a ripple in the water, they stop. And you cannot see them. It is so difficult, even though the noise around me at the time was just absolutely deafening. I hope you guys enjoyed the tree frogs as much as I did. Just a heads up, we just passed a little over 300 subscribers. How freaking cool is that, man? So I hope you like these videos. We got some new cool stuff coming. Got some arrivals coming this weekend, some really cool stuff. And I hope you like that, and hit that like and subscribe button, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good night.